Top of the morning, top of the morning. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Hit the like button, smash up the like button. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for being here. It's another day in the land of the living. Let's get those likes up. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cave. I'm in the building. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes. Let's get those likes up, you know. Let's get those likes up. Please. Good morning, good morning. You know. Salute, Dion. Cheers, man. Salute to y'all. How y'all doing today? Can y'all hear me? Am I good? Am I good? I like these mics. Can y'all hear me good? Yeah, I think y'all can. Appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. But yeah, it's another day in the land of the living, man. Another day in the land of the living, you know. Just, you know, today's topic is just picking better role models, man. You know, we got to learn how to pick better role models, you know. Cause you know, we leave an impression on everybody. You know, everybody motivates somebody. Like I motivate people, you motivate people. We all motivate somebody. So we got to pick better role models, you know. Pick good people, man. Good people to be around. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to be around is good folk, good energy, yo. It's a lot of negativity out here. And a lot of y'all think it's cool to be negative, man. Real quick. Yeah, it's a lot of negativity out here, man. Yo, Zoom, what's up? Shout out to Zoom. It's a lot of negativity out here, bro. So I try to lead by example. I don't just talk and no, you know, I'm a positive person, man. You know, so 2026, we just trying to spread good energy. Good energy, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Dion in the building, man. It's good energy, y'all. You know, so this internet is full of gossip, bro. full of gossip, man. And I don't respect it because at the end of the day, we are held accountable of the things we say. So before I speak of something, I try not to offend, but this generation, everybody is quick to offend. Everybody wants views and clouts. You know what I'm saying? I say that to say, look at Seti Nash. Now, Seti Nash is going back and forth with BG. Even though Seti Nash put out a fake rumor, Seti Nash put out a fake narrative out there. Now, Seti Nash don't even want to clean it up. He put that out there so BG could say something, and they go back and forth. I picked the play with Seti Nash. You know what I'm saying? Seti Nash now going to use BG name for clout, for content. That's what I talk about with the net, and he has over 200,000 subscribers. If anybody is a stand-up person, you would definitely unsubscribe, like, bro. And then you actually call the police and to ask about BG. So you a cop caller. You a cop caller. You trying to put dirt on BG name by calling the cops and saying, yo, BG is arrested on some drugs and this and that. BG checked you on that. He corrected you on that. And what you do? Now you want to go back and forth with him. You want to go back and forth for views, for clout. That's what this era, is about, bro. Views and clout, you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to get to the workout a little later. Just tapping in with y'all to let y'all know that, we got to pick better role models, man. You know what I'm saying? The kids look up to us. Stop leading the kids to a jail cell. Stop leading the kids to a quick grave. The kids are impressionable. So what I try to do, I try to lead with intelligence, good manners, try to lead with loyalty, respect of the elders. You know what I'm saying? Respect of people, period. So at the end of the day, man, I lead by example. I don't just talk it, bro. Because a lot of people just talk, you know what I'm saying? They just talk. I lead by example. And yes, my daughter she just watched my live stream. My daughter is 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? She subscribed to me, and she lives in a whole different state, does her thing. She's actually up here right now, visiting her mom's. She gonna come see me, before she go back to Florida. But yeah, man, so I make sure if my kid's gonna watch my live stream or I make sure it's gonna be a positive note, bro. It's not gonna be nothing negative. Cause, that's what a lot of people say. Oh, I wish more people was like that. You be that. You be the example, bro. That's what we gotta do. Don't wish more people would know you. It starts with me. It starts with us. So I lead by example, man. I'm always kind and respectful to everybody, bro. Good energy. That's what, I encompass. Good energy, I got 2 daughters and accent with it. I did the money with it. Okay, that's what's up. Salute to your kids, man. Word, man. So we gotta lead by example, man. So like I learned this long time ago. Like if you're a parent, now if you're a scared person, teach your kids to be fearless. If you're a lazy person, teach your kids to not be lazy. Like if you know what I'm saying? So all the bad habits you got, don't pass it on to your kids. Don't pass it on to your kids, So if you're unmotivated, teach your kids to be motivated. If you're a slouch, teach your kids not to be a slouch, If you're a bad person, teach your kids not to be bad. Like a lot of gangbangers, they have kids and they bring their kids right into their lifestyle, right into the lifestyle. You see the babies 2 years old in bandanas, in gang pictures at 2 years old. So you already know you know, what role model he look up to. And it starts there, bro. It starts at home, bro, because the kid you don't raise is gonna hurt people in the world, bro. And the world is gonna, salute. Wow. Jolie Ciroc is in the building. Salute. Yeah, the kids, the kids that we raising or don't raise is the future. So we gotta raise these kids right. Salute to Jolie, man. Jolie's in the building. Salute to her, man. For real, for real. I see you. I see you. I don't know how you found me, but I appreciate you finding me. Appreciate you finding me. Yeah. But I just try to be a good person, man. My whole life, I just try to be a good person. Negativity spread faster. That's all I learned. Negativity spreads faster. I get it. So the good I spread it's gonna take longer. It's gonna take longer. But it is what it is, man. We here for a good fight, bro. We here to help old ladies, old men, babies. We here to fight for the people who can't fight. If I got kids showing me love, I might call them home one day. You're here, man. I like that last line. One day you're here, next day you're not, bro. And that's the point. One day you're here, next day you're not. So we got to live in a moment and make sure that, you're living correct, bro. You're living right, righteous. That's a good word to say. Righteous living, man. You know what I'm saying? Righteous living, it's righteous, man. Salute to y'all for being in the building, man. What do you think about Pac? Was he good or bad? Pac wasn't a bad person, but Pac was, high sprung and easily influenced at a young age, which we all was. Pac died at 25. So I'm 44. So I go back and I picture myself at 25 years old. Now, I didn't have the pressures of Pac and Biggie. Now at 25, I was still immature, still young-minded, but you could imagine Pac, millions of dollars, TV shows, music, money, fame, all of this stuff at 25. It'll corrupt a young, impressionable mind. So he was led astray. I wish he had lived to be older, mature, but it is what it is. He wasn't good or bad. It's just decisions we make, bro. Decisions we make, it could impact our life, man. It's very important the decisions we make. We got to think and sit back and, just focus. Now, I'm not married, man. I ain't married, I'm chilling, single by choice. At this point in my life, I done did the kids done raised up, all of that. I done did it all. So right now I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma holler at y'all, man. Let me go get ready to do my workout. You know what I'm saying? Jolie, appreciate you for being in the building. Mod gang, appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get back with y'all. I'm gonna get ready to, do my workout. So next stream y'all see is gonna be me working out. Trying to incorporate that. But I just want to tap in and tell y'all, man, good role models, man. That's what we need more of. Good people in this world. Let's be that. Let's be the example. I'm the example. Now I need y'all to follow suit. You know what I'm saying? Let's raise the kids up right. Please, man. I beg you, I'm begging, please raise the kids up right. Because over here, I'm forming good people. I'm forming the future, you know? So Brooklyn is a good area. My area is a beautiful area. We're very positive over here. So don't believe everything you hear. Seeing is believing. Over here, we positive. We teach the kids right. You know, we don't tell them to crash out. You know, we OGs over here. We speak. We speak. We don't just watch and sit back. Nah, we speak, man. We speak. You know what I'm saying? So if you love somebody, man, you're going to correct them. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't love them, you just going to sit back and watch them fall to the wayside. So, you know, I love people. So I correct. Even if you don't listen, I just want to get through to you, show you that I care. We need to care more in the world, man. I'm a genuine person. Appreciate y'all for being here. I'm a good person, but bad people bully me. That's going to happen. They're jealous of your light. You know, evil people are jealous of good people's light, but you can't let that affect you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that in God's hands, man. You know, you serve God. He said he'll be an enemy to your enemy. And you know what I'm saying? If you do what God say, man, you know, because God also, you know, controls your enemies. So if you understand that, you understand God also controls the people you're scared of. So prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Because I know I'm well protected. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good person. And evil can't triumph me. You know what I'm saying? You can't let no evil person, no bully, ever, you know, ever take you out of your zone. Trust me, man. That bully, you know, before you know it, is going to disappear off the face of the earth. And you ain't got to worry about him no more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about him no more. So just keep fighting a good fight, man. I'm here to tell you, man. You know, don't be scared of him. Never, ever, ever. You know, you ain't got to go to violence right away. Violence ain't what I'm trying to, you know, advocate. You know, put it in a higher power, man. You know, let him deal with that. And you'll see it all change, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then that bully be friends with you. I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all have a good one. You already know. Positivity all the days. God fights our battles. There you go. God fights our battles. You already know, man. So, you know, you ain't got to do nothing. Peace and love. Dion, Mod Gang, always us, never them. Let me get ready for the workout and, you know, work out my body and stay positive. Peace and love.